Gather around, young ones. The stream has started. Hello, everybody. Hello. Dude, I hate my hair today. Dude, I parted it to the other side, and it looks like absolute garbage. I look like I'm a struggling writer from, like, what's that neighborhood in New York, dude? Just like, oh, man. I've been writing the same book for 5 years. Let me tell you about my life. Hold on. Hold, please. Okay. My life's been hell the last 12 hours. Lesotho sucked, bro. If you didn't see, I just got the domination video up. Hold on, you may be asking why that's late. Let me get there. All right? Give me a minute to explain. Give me a minute to explain before you all come in here. Oh, you're late. Shut up. Dude, first off, Lesotho. I will say, probably harder than Vatican City. It took me about 6 hours. 6 hours to perfect a strategy that I could win with. And I did it, and the most frustrating thing of all is I would do the same strategy twice, and one time I would just randomly lose. I'm like, what do you mean I lost the fight against South Africa? I literally did this in the last run, and I won. This game devolved into a 200-year Cold War where, no spoilers, but I went against a trillion-power army. That's how bad it was. I was beat as all get up, and I edit it, and I go, oh, let me just upload it, and then I can go to bed. No! YouTube said no. It's like, hey, you have 30 minutes to upload. I'm like, okay, let me just make sure it's uploading. Came back in 30 minutes, an hour and a half. Hour and a half upload. I've never had a video take an hour and a half. Usually it takes like 20 minutes. Come back in an hour and a half. It's still at an hour and a half. I undelete the video, re-upload it, 2 hours. What is going on? I spent 5.5 hours just trying to get the freaking thing uploaded. I don't know what was happening. And so it just got uploaded. It is in HD, thank God. But I have not been to bed. I put myself through hell. I just worked 14 hours to try and get that stupid video up. My God. But anyways, that's why I'm late. Lesotho is the worst nation on this planet. Sorry if you're from there. No takesies backsies. Sounds like a short stream. Then no, we're going full, baby. We're going full. I got a coffee. I'm ready to rumble. Wait, does that reveal any information? No, okay. I was like, I don't think it does, but it was a mobile order, so I was like, what if they just put my like credit card information on there? I don't know how stickers work, bro. I didn't work at McDonald's. I worked at Del Taco. It's completely different. No, we're not doing another domination today. I think we might do a member one. I think what we might do the member stream where we'll do multiplayer. It's gonna be members only. Do you like my new profile picture? Zero Winter, you made a profile picture. I'm so proud of you. Look at you go. I won't recognize you for a long time. That's gonna get a little bit of adjustment. I'm gonna keep looking for the green Z. Let me see that Lesotho playthrough real quick. Dude, it was also really frustrating because I got really ticked off about an hour in. But like, how am I supposed to do this? And I perfected. Well, it wasn't really perfected. But basically, I played around with like all infantry, all tanks, all rockets, a mix of all. And I settled on a small amount of rockets and gunners, and that's how I was able to get out. So no domination today? Yes, we're gonna do one for members only though. It's gonna be members only playthrough. So that's what's going on. What's up, Skibbity? How are you? Not gonna lie, I hope you didn't think I was a fake. No, it's the little wrench that let me know you do be the mod. Ugh. Dax, I can't check a song in the middle of a stream. Don't DM me. I thought it was something serious. Oh my god, my phone is blowing up. Right when I go live. I've been again awake for over 24 hours. I've been working on this video for 14 hours. No one's bothered me. No one's bothered me this entire morning. But the moment I go live, I've gotten like 12 texts. It's just like, it's an emergency. I got Dax DMing me on Discord like a silly little goose. Tokyo, I mean Corgi, you look like someone born in the 2000s but born in the 1990s. Yeah, I parted my hair to the other side. I don't like it either, all right? But we all make choices, okay? I just want to see what it looked like. And then I got on stream, I was like, this is really bad. This is really bad. I'm a struggling artist from the West Side, bro. Hey, Blacksmith! Thank you for the $10 donation. Here's for last night, Warrior. Also, apparently I made you lose yesterday. Not the Corgi White. You did make me lose. It was in Caucasia, and I was so mad because it was the perfect thing for you to do, but it was at my expense. I was so mad. I'll say mad, but I was just like, I was honestly proud. I was like, that was the right move to do, and I was so proud of you for doing it. I was like, that was a great move. He had boated into me, and it wasn't like a natural boat, and he couldn't get kicked off, and he knew he couldn't get kicked off, and he got 3 people to attack me all at once. Like, it was just a devastating onslaught. Like, if I had another 30 seconds, I probably would have destroyed everybody. And I was even like starting off the intro, like, oh, Blacksmith, I know Blacksmith, this is gonna be a good game, and he destroys me. And then, is Terrarium here? I gotta go to Terrarium. I get to the friggin' end game. I saved this one ally the entire game. It's like, me and you, bud, you made a mistake attacking me. It's fine, we'll work it out. Knowing that Terrarium's constantly getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like, don't worry, I've got my ally, who I've been allied since the start of the game. And me and him are gonna be strong enough to fight Terrarium. And I say, signal to him is like, let's charge. And he's like, thumbs up. I'm charging. I'm charging. I'm charging. He's not charging. Ally, charge. Come on, we can still win this. And then he gives me the money sign. He's like, you're at max cap. You've done nothing. And then I lose the game to Terrarium. I was like, I almost had him. I almost had him. You gotta get 6k tanks and 47k rockets to start off, dude. When I was Googling to see if anybody else had beaten Lesotho, there was one guy, there's one video. And I was like, it was from a month ago. I was like, okay, so it's beyond the thing where you can edit how much you start with. And he just quickly tries to bypass the fact that he made a custom scenario and gave himself 100,000 tanks and 60,000 planes. And he's like, that's how you do it. I'm like, oh, I hate you. I hate you. You ruined it. Did you see Dag's Corgi Circus soundtrack? No, I haven't yet. I'm gonna have to check it out after stream. You can make 6k tanks to start? Brother, you have not played Lesotho. Do you know where Lesotho is? Anyways, let's do our dailies. Maybe we'll get Lesotho. I know what it looks like now. We're going from Macau to Papua New Guinea. Okay, so we gotta go China from Macau. Yep. And then Papua New Guinea touches Indonesia. And then from Indonesia, we can get Thailand, right? Or is it, do we have to go through Malaysia? We have to go through Malaysia. There we go. And then I'm gonna get a little exotic with you. I'm gonna go Myanmar. Boom. Let's go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's do the travel. USA. I would like to go to Texas to Washington, D.C. Okay, so I'm gonna go throw out a Virginia real quick. Okay. Give me a Tennessee. You're the only 10 I see. That was for you, sweetheart. Missouri. Missouri, 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 Missouri. Missouri's too high. Oh, it's Arkansas. There we go. Screwed up. One extra. I knew it was Arkansas. I've lived in the region. This part of Texas and Arkansas is called Texarkana. Who says Arkansas? I do. It's a lot more fun. Come on, let's get real. Hold on, let me make myself smaller. Now it's story time's over. Man. Arkansas should be Arkansas. It'd be so much more fun. Let's get real. Everybody knows this. Let's do some of the wordles. That's Molly. Can we guess the neighboring countries though? I don't know about this. Give me Mauritania. I think that's Senegal, or Senegal the one in the middle. No, that's the Gabon or Gabon. Nope. Oh, it is Senegal. Dang it. I always get those two mixed up. Okay, we have Niger. I'm gonna come back to you. That is Algeria. I think this is the Ivory Coast. Excuse me, the Ivory Coast? Coast? Is it called something else in this? Is it not the Ivory Coast? It's not even in the game? Ivory Coast? Am I an idiot? Oh, Coteau de Ivory. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We gotta figure out the last two. Western Sahara doesn't touch it? I could have sworn. Doesn't Western Sahara? I don't think either of these two are right, but... No? Okay. I give up, chat. Give me Burkina Faso. Frick! I always forget where Burkina Faso is. You're right. Indian Guinea. There's too many Guineas in this world, bro. Either one or the other, alright? We can't handle a Guinea and Papua New Guinea. That's too much Guineas. Alright. And then the global. There's too many Guineas in this world, bro. France. One of these days it's gonna be France. Okay, France is cold. We had Thailand. Thailand's colder. Oh, buddy. Okay, so give me a Cuba. Cuba's colder? Ooh, we must be in Algeria. I meant the one. What's the A country down here? I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Give me a minute. Angola. There we go. Angola's warmer, but is it? Is it Lesotho? Lesotho is warmer. Eswatini? Yay! That's oh. If I had managed to guess Angola first, I would have won. I'm just tired. I guess saying Algeria. All right, nobody's perfect. All right, Mr. Perfect, you can calm down, sir. Sir, all right? You're taking your vibes a little too seriously today. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. I'm not talking to anyone specific in chat. I'm just a fictional character. You know how that works. Uzbekistan, brother. Uzbekistan's all the way over here. That wouldn't be a good guess at all. Ugh. All right, let's do a little territorial. Let's just get a little Australian, warm ourselves up, you know, loosen up the joints. Arkansas, the only 10 I see. Wow, how far are you behind in chat, dear Winter? Has anyone watched the new Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters? No, that's a good question though. Has anyone seen it? There's apparently a Dummy Nation Season 3 tournament at 9 a.m. on Sunday. Are you entering it, Soniku? Oh! I hit a light. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 lights in here. That's how you get the cozy vibes, bro. Match with the music. Wait, also, how loud is the music, by the way? Is it too loud? I need to keep doing a sound check because it constantly is changing. Light it up, dude. I'm lit, bro. This room never gets cold because of the lights. I feel like God's all around me. Get out of the way, Soniku. This is my time to shine, all right? You're the domination guy. I'm the territorial guy, all right? Know your lane, bro. Trying to be all impressive with the crown. Get out of here. I expanded way too aggressively. Go down. There we go. Okay. Music does seem a tad loud. Thank you. This is what you count on. It's one person answering you. There we go. Yeah, go down, fake Z. There we go. Freeland. Nobody's noticed. How's the music now? Is it better? Yeah? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Like 25% more. We'll call it there. We're gonna call it a day there. All right, let's start rolling through this guy. Join me. Join me, brothers. He's a coward. He's gonna be focusing me. We'll roll through them as a team. Apes together strong and such. And then we'll fight the crown together. Just let me touch the crown, brother. Oh, frick. Oh, well, I'll donate. Go get him, brother. Don't boat. Don't boat. Just attack. We need you here now. You don't have the luxury of being on the front lines and boating over. You got to get in there now. You got to charge. My lord, brothers. Get involved. Get involved. Fight the crown. Stop watching poor Aaron Yeager die. Charge, dude. What are you doing? Stop going after easy land when the team's dying. You're literally the thing that's going to cause us to win or lose. I need your help. Help me help you. Who's over here? Thank you, White Army. Dude, White Army boated all the way over here with his little 300,000. He's a little brother. He's a bro. I didn't mean to call him a little brother. Daniel Stevens with the $100 donation. Yo, it's been a while, pretty busy as usual. I'm essentially more of a supervisor role lately. Good luck, Corgi, with your stream, dude. Got some downtime mid-April, so I should be able to chill then. Brother, hope you're well. It's almost summertime. You can start. It's almost time for you to be able to go outside and not just be, have your breath frozen midair. GG's. GG's. The other month we had negative 55-degree weather. Yeah, that's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Ew. Ew. L. L. Gross. Can I tell you what I've been watching? I think I mentioned it. It's the Physical 100. Has anyone else seen that show? It's I don't know if a lot of people will watch it because it involves subtitles. Because it's in Korean, unless you speak Korean, in which case, you know, good for you. But I know a lot of people won't watch shows with subtitles, and I'm convinced that people who don't watch shows with subtitles can't read fast. It's like, what are you gonna do when you're eating chips, bro? Just miss half the dialogue? Come on. It's like, sorry, you have to use your eyes a little bit. Hold on, this has got more dog hair on it. Or this could be my hair at this point. I don't know. Either way, it grosses me out. That's why I keep this lint brush here. And I always make sure to do this on camera, just so you guys can get that sweet, sweet ASMR. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I was fastest reading in primary school. I mean, that doesn't mean much, to be honest with you. Well, actually, it kind of does. Do you know American newspapers are written at a 6th grade level? Does that blow your mind? If so, it could be like understandable for the common folk. When's the ASMR channel coming? Right now, sweetheart. Hi, brother. Trying to play a game. Try playing a game, Conflict of Nations World War 3. Put it in the game suggestions on the Discord. Otherwise, I'll never remember it. It's just, whoop, whoop, it's gone. I don't mind subtitles. The worst for me is when the audio is in English, but someone has the subtitles on anyways. Oh, brother. I do that. I do that. I'm that guy. Well, I'll take that back. Some things I'll watch without subtitles, but if they're like whispering a lot or like the dialogues like not mixed right, I'll just turn on the dot. It's like I'm tired of rewinding to hear what happened. I'll just put it on there. Do another battle? Relax, brother. We're waiting for a contest. Does the link work? No. It doesn't. No, it did. Nightbot linked it. Cool. Nope. Zero Winter linked the Discord. That's easy enough. When you're in a quiet place, you got to put them on. Yeah, exactly. The thing that really annoys me is when it's in a foreign language and they dub it over in English. I cannot stand that because the voices don't match the people and it doesn't match when their mouths are talking, and it bugs me to no end. I have to just put on subtitles. And people who, you know, be like, why do you have to put on subtitles? It's like, because I can read fast, okay? It's easier. No subtitles, no audio. That's my grandpa. Your grandpa just likes to sleep in front of the TV, huh? Just likes to have the comfort of moving pictures, huh? That's cool. Good for him. I bet, 50 years ago, he's probably a porch guy. Just likes to watch things happen. 200 away from the 24-hour stream. Hooray! Hooray! Dude, I worked out this morning. Got on my Peloton. Rode for 20 minutes. Back is killing me, dude. I cannot wait for my new chair to get here. This chair has seen better days. It's like, oh, no way did you put me on Japan, brother. It's a contest. Well, I'm useless. Good luck, boys. I'll just be over here in Japan. Oh, you said you watched Physical 100. Do you listen to the original language with sub? Yeah, original language was with sub. I watched season 1 too. I just finished that. Because like Netflix annoys the crap out of me. It's like, brother, you are the binge network. Like, you post all of the shows. Let me watch them all at once. But now they're experimenting with this. What if we release it in like chunks? And like, oh my god, I hate this so much. Because especially the Physical 100 always leaves on a cliffhanger. And it's just like, I gotta wait like a week to figure out what happened. And by then I've already forgotten what happened. It's a disaster. So I watched season 1 so I could just watch it all in one go. Japan Challenge rematch win? Never. Too many people ruined it, and I just got frustrated with it, so probably never. The grunts and dubbed sound so weird. They do. They really do. And it's just like, what's going on, man? It's just like, if you're gonna hire someone to dub, can you also make them an actor? Can you just double check to make sure they have any kind of acting skills before you just hire them to read a script? Because a lot of times it feels like you just got somebody off the street, or your cousin Steven, who is just really, he's not very good at acting. He's never gotten a gig, and your mom's yelling at you to cast him in something, so you just threw him in reading over the dubs. Corgi's my shrine looking good. It's been almost a year now. First off, Squid, how dare you come into this chat after like a year and a half? I thought you were dead. The last time we talked, you had a concussion, and then you never came back. Your mother and I have been worried sick. How dare you come into this chat like nothing happened? I thought that shrine, I really thought that shrine was like your death shrine. I talked to my friends about it. It's like, I never heard back from that guy. I hope he's okay. However, I met you, Squid. He used to be active a lot. He was in a Valheim stream, which was like a year ago. And he was one of the few people watching. So we made a shrine. It was like, Squid, this is your shrine. And he's like, oh, dude, I got a concussion. I need to go lie down. And then we just he never came back. He never came back. And I was like, hey, I was literally talking to my friends about it. It's like, I think this might be his death shrine. I think he might have died. Anyways, glad to hear that you're alive. I'm back and everyone at my school plays Territorial now. I'm the best at it. Congratulations. Tell them to subscribe. Yeah, money. Can we get some donations to poor Happy Gamer and Greenland Boys? He's really in a fight for his life. I mean, I know we got boys to help him, but you know, a little bit of help goes a long way. Roji botted this contest? Wait. No, it looks like they got botted. Were they even playing? Bro, why are you even streaming when OG and Arch are doing a joint grind? Oh, brother, I hate to break it to you, but they're not good enough to beat us. They still probably don't have the numbers. Nothing against Arch. Just Arch, though. GG's. Vice doesn't cheat? I know, Vice doesn't cheat. We wouldn't have done a joint grind with Vice or played contests for Vice if we thought they were cheaters. We all know they're not. We either a grind killer? Yeah, let's crush it. What are they even at? Have they grinded anything? This is what they were at yesterday. Who's grinding? Who are they grinding for? I haven't really kept track of where Arch was, but this is exactly where OG was yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Alright, let's do Asia. Okay, we don't need to keep saying Vice doesn't bot. No one is saying Vice is botting. We all know they don't. You're just kicking a dead horse, brother. Beating a dead horse. That's the words. Oh, don't mind Pokeball. This is his first stream. He's just here to troll, brothers. Just ignore it. Pokeball, this is your warning. Hi. See, can't play now. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out, brother. No worries. Hope to see you down the road. Poke, this is your first stream and all you're doing is causing drama. I'm letting you know. You can go. So, either chin up, carry on, or move along. I don't know how other streamers do it where they just tolerate trolls, they don't read it. It's like, it's a small chat. I like reading and hanging out with everybody. What I don't like is when people derail the chat with just bull crap. I'll just get rid of you. No need for you to be here. No, it's not to say not everyone. Some people can just have a bad day. More than fine. That's why we give second chances. But I'm running on 0 hours of sleep. If there was a day to test me, it's not today. There we go. Missed yesterday, but got a good excuse. Finally on my flight to Panama. Well, don't worry, Maverick. You missed nothing because I also missed yesterday. Hope you're gonna have a good flight. Hope you get out of the way of the blizzard. Also, Chris Mitchell with the 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. Make sure if you were just gifted memberships, say thank you, Chris. Yeah, and hopefully, Maverick, you missed the storms that coming on the West Coast. I don't remember where you were. You're in Canada. You're in Toronto. You're fine. You should be fine. Dude, Maverick. I started watching this YouTube channel. It's called Mentor Pilot. And it's this like pilot who's a trainer of some kind. I don't actually know his background too extensively. But he in-depth covers like plane accidents. From like a pilot's perspective. It's like, here's what happened. Here's what went wrong. Here's what they were doing. I find it very interesting. He also supplements it with Flight Simulator. To kind of show you. I'm not a pilot, but I feel like I could fly a plane. I feel like I'd give it a go, you know? Granted, there's only like 5 million switches in there, but I could probably figure it out. I just know in an emergency, hit the APU. First, you gotta do that one real quick. And if you ever hit a flock of birds, don't turn too fast. All you gotta do is just yell at your co-pilot, be like, read the manual. I'll hold the sticks, you read the manual. I'm ready to be a pilot. Spanty! Good to see you, brother. Hi guys, I'm a new subscriber. Not trolling, just respectful viewer. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know the channel. Another good one is 74 Gear. I'll give that one a go. YouTube's just throwing me in the aviation metrics now. It's just like, this guy loves flying. It's like, I watched one plane video. I wanted to know what happened to the Malaysia flight. Microsoft Flight Simulator stream win? 0. Never. I don't want to have to buy a joystick. YouTube has thrown me into the hobby cleaning videos. Oh, brother. There is like I've been on many rabbit holes with YouTube. There was my K-pop era. There was my hippo era. Brother, they got me with that one though. I loved them hippos. What era am I now? Oh, I'm in my plane era. Me and Taylor Swift, we both got eras. Cow and horse hoof cleaning? Div Buster! I was on that train! I watched so many of those videos. It's so satisfying. Especially when you see a cow with like an infected hoof and it's been in so much pain. And you watch this guy just skillfully like get rid of it. And then they put on the little pad and be like, he'll be fine. And you go, good, it's a happy cow. And it's a nice little feel good at the end of the day. All right, hold on. Wait, I'll be right back. I'm back. I just blew my nose. Waiting for my 5 cookies. Flashback of Lesotho, brother. Never again. Never again. You couldn't pay me to play that country again. Well, you could. Let's be real. I have a price. Help me, I'm poor. Hair, dude. Parting it to this side was a huge mistake. Just go right there. There we go. Settle. Diablo 4 on Game Pass. I played Diablo. Diablo 4 was better than Diablo 3, but I still don't think it's like. I got 1 character to max and it was like good enough. My YouTube feed was just corgis for like 2 weeks after I found this channel. Sounds about right. All right, join up. I might have to unsubscribe because of this. Oh, because I didn't blow my nose on camera. Very sorry. I don't like doing it on camera, number one, because it's unsightly and kind of gross. Also, the noise. Ugh. But then also, beard. I gotta take double extra careful measures to make sure that's gone. Not with my hand, like I've got tissues right in front of me. So I can blow my nose. But I gotta make sure all of it's gone so it's not just like dried snot right there for like 6 hours. I don't know, but since I started watching you, sus content started popping up on my page. Perfect, the virus is working. Soon I'll have all your identities. Corgi, show your headset dent, please. Brother, that's a myth. That's a myth. I'm gonna blow your mind. It's not true. And I know I don't have a dent like that because I've shaved my head before. I did it for St. Baldrick's Day back in the day. And I've got a good bald head. I was like, good, if I ever lose my hair, I'll still be looking fine. Some guys, not so much. But I don't have to worry about that. My grandpa died at like age 70 with a full flock of hair. My mom's dad, which is where you get your hairline from. I'll be fine. Be fine. My dad still has his hair. So the chances of me losing my hair would be pretty shocking, especially because I'm like, however old I am, someone do the math. I haven't started to lose it yet. I had a friend started to lose it in college. That was rough. Ow, I'm getting bullied. Help me, I'm getting bullied. It's okay, I'll just hold him off. You go, boys. You go, boys. I'll slow him down. To cause it, it's just crazy how much people believe in that myth. Like, do you know how light headphones are? It's not even a pound. And you're saying a pound is molding your bones. No. What's the most important part of your body? Your brain. Your body's built a giant, like as hard as rock, all of its energy to protect this, because if this goes, we're all going down with it. And you think a little less than pound headphone can shape the head? Help me help you. Every male descended from my grandfather on my dad's side has gone bald by 20. Spanty, are you bald? No shame in the game, brother. Now, if you're bald and can't grow a beard, then you're in a really rough spot. I'll give you that. Blame Dailies, host of internet. That's oof. You're on a dark path, brother. Come back to the light. We miss you. Jesus is looking for you. Headphone dents aren't the skull, it's the skin and flesh moving to the side if you wear headphones for a ridiculously long time. It's not true. It's not true. I thought we were past the urban myths, but here we are. You know, there's still people that believe you eat 20 spiders a year when you're sleeping. Not true. You probably eat a lot more. Can grow a beard. Let's go! Congratulations, Spanty. But if I didn't have a beard, my chin isn't horrible. Yeah, I've actually got a sharp jawline, which the beard is hidden from. But it's okay. You can live like Gru, so bald without beard is fine. Brother, he was so mad about going bald. He hired like 5,000 staff to destroy the world. That's how much anger he had about being bald. I failed you, Corgi. I died in Algeria. You did fail me. I'll never talk to you again. I, unlike you, was a hero. Arctic, you got to get up and fight Supreme, brother. You got to help Greenland. Yeah. Help each other, because Zoro's having to fight this guy with Zero Winter, and that's it. And we got to get over here to fight Sweetfire, so we got to wrap this guy up quicker. Now you start fighting Sweetfire. Get in there. This fight's won. Start donating over here to Nox and Arctic. Paper playing for Arch. I saw that too. What clan hasn't he played for? / gotten kicked out of. Don't target Arch. We have to win. Hi, Corgi. Hope you're doing well today. Mira, good to see you. I am doing well. How are you? Well, all things considered, I spent about 14 hours putting that Lesotho video together. Hopefully it's doing well. Let's check the metrics. Hey, doing pretty well. 3 out of 10. Ain't bad. Which body part's the least important? Ooh. I think you could probably lose a rib and be fine, right? Got another. You got more. Someone in chat said to target Arch. Yeah, because they were the threats to our team. We're not just targeting Arch because they're a clan. We're targeting him because they were the biggest threats to the team. A toe? Oh, brother. Talk to anyone who's lost a big toe or a little toe and ask them how their balance is. It ain't good. GG's. The funniest thing though is when you break a toe, if you go to a doctor, they'll just be like, "Yep, that sucks. Not a lot we can do about it unless it's like shattered. You need surgery." But they'll just be like, "Yep, sucks. It'll heal." I'm doing well. Just listened to Beyonce's new album. Her cover of Blackbird was really good. Okay, that's one of my favorite songs ever. I'm gonna have to give that a go. Her country album's actually pretty fire. I don't think, well, I'll say it's pretty good. I don't think it's like as good as people like are saying it is. I think it's people are wrapped up in the sentiment that like a black woman is doing really well in country music, which is like, yeah, break the boundaries. Love that. Is it like a 10 out of 10 song? Yeah, give it like an 8. Is it better than most of the country music coming out these days? Yeah. Country music's gone downhill horribly. There's very few artists that I feel like still maintain the storytelling, emotional aspect that I feel like country music is meant to be. But good for Beyonce. I don't feel like there's anyone who really doesn't like Beyonce. Like, what would you not like about her? Everyone says she's a nice person. Amazing singer. Well, I mean, the worst thing you could say about her is I think her husband cheated on her at one point. Which is, like, not even her fault. She worked through it, saved the marriage. Gosh, resilience. Who's Beyonce? That's like asking who's the Pope. Like, you know. What's... Oh, Lil Nas. I was just trying to think of, like, there was another guy. There was a black man who had sung a really good country song. Lil Nas, dude. That song bops, brother. I've never listened to any of her songs. You've never heard Single Ladies? Oh, single ladies. Oh, single ladies. Oh, single ladies. You've heard it. You've heard it. Brother, I'm on the front lines. You can't count on me. If anything, this guy might be a little bit more of a threat. Let's see if he punches through here, and then we can free a few of these guys. There we go. Not close enough. Yeah. The OGs remember I'm a Queen card? Oh, brother, Queen card got me so good. Great song, great band. I think it's the only K-pop group where like a member writes all of their own songs too. Corgi music channel coming at 75K? Yeah, brother, I got you. You were singing that every day for a solid month. It was so catchy. It was so catchy. You can't blame me for getting a catchy song stuck in my head, and then someone would say Queen card, and then it was just back. You guys are fine. What's up, Vision? How are you? Wait, Corgi had a music channel? No, I did not. I'm what industry buffs would call tone deaf? Dude, attacking Indonesia is giving me flashbacks from the Lesotho run. I'm like so out of it right now. I literally had the thought of where the economic zones. It's like they're right here, they're right here, they're right here. And then this is really good too, and there's a little bit down here. This is also really big. There's a big city like right here. Java and Sumatra? Yeah. You know. GG's. Corgi's starting to go domination insane. I really am. It's going downhill. Just because I haven't slept for like 24 hours. And I played domination. I was dealing with domination and then it's upload for 14 hours of those 24. Aren't Indonesia moving their capital to Borneo? Yeah, because their capital's sinking. They're afraid it's going to be a casualty of global warming. Jakarta. There we go. I was like, I had a brain fart. I was like, what was it called? I've been there. You sleepy, Corgi? Nope. I'm in that delusional state of being tired. Well, I've got another like 3-4 hours where I can feel on fire. And then after that, it's going to be a long crash. Actually, it might be starting now. But anyways, we got a while. But what map now? Brother, patience. Whenever there's a contest, we wait for the contest. Dad, the answer is to move instead of solve the problem. I mean, there's no legitimate way they could solve the problem. If the city's sinking and it's already at like sea level, best thing is to move. Oh, next content. Oh, brother, I'm out of it. Anyways, we're doing this world. Isn't it crazy within our lifetimes we're going to experience climate refugees? But for the younger of you, probably water refugees. That's a crazy one to think about. Like the first city that's going to run out of water is Phoenix, Arizona. I want you to think about how many people live in Phoenix, Arizona that are going to have to leave because there's not going to be any water. Wasn't Pakistan hit with bad climate change a year or two ago? Everywhere is being hit really bad with climate change. It blows my mind. When I meet someone who denies climate change is happening, it's just one of those statements that you can say to me and I will just look at you knowing that you're probably not intelligent enough for us to ever have a meaningful conversation. Like there's no point in us ever getting to know each other better because I'll never be able to have a meaningful conversation with you if your baseline intelligence doesn't believe in climate change. If you, with, your Google, think you know better than the world's best scientists, it's just like none of the scientists disagree about climate change. The only thing they really disagree on is like how much is playing into what effect. It's the only thing everyone agrees it's happening. So when you meet a climate change denier, it's just like, what happened to you? What public school system did you go to that failed you so horribly? I gotta hit this guy big. my family's highly Republican. They still believe in climate change. See, that's kind of the thing that really annoys me. Is we've gotten into this trivial thing where it's just like, oh, you're a Republican, so you're evil. Or you're a Democrat, so you're evil. It's just like, that is not the way. It's so annoying. My best friend's a Republican. The only thing I give him shit for. Nah, I won't go there. My parents were staunch Republicans for most of their lives. Whenever I think of climate change, I get real sad. Yeah, I was talking to a friend and he went through like a real depressive moment because he just had this moment of realization that his daughter is going to be like in a worse planet than he was. And he got real sad about that. And I was like, I don't know. What do you want me to tell him? To lie to him and say it's going to be okay? It's not. We just hold the line, brother. We're screwed. Just let these guys do the work. Climate change doesn't exist. Meanwhile, California. No. That's because they didn't rake the forests. I feel like Twitter is a bad place to go if you want to have a good political discussion with no hard feelings. Twitter is dead. Twitter is dead. I feel so horribly for anybody who was ever involved in making Twitter or growing it as a company who now have to watch it just be suffocated to death in a cesspool of alpha males, bots, and conspiracy theorists. The activists that stop people from going to work is what I hate. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. You're not solving anything. Or the people who go destroy priceless works of art with paint. It's just like, you're being so selfish right now. Like, there's so many better ways you could like get, like, what are you doing? Do you think people are going to care more about climate change because you're like ruining someone's day or destroying something that's priceless? Crazy. Hey Daniel, thank you for the 50. Take care, Corgi. I'm heading out. Sorry I wasn't able to stick around too long. No worries, brother. I know you work very, very long hours. You take care. The not for safe work content on Twitter is the only reason some are still on it, and that's real gross too. Is the AI deepfakes? That's very disturbing. I'm saddened but not surprised that the United States hasn't come up with legislation to counter that. And you may think, why are you not surprised? Have you ever heard a congressman talk to any of the tech giants about the internet? What is it, like 30 to 40% of our representatives are above the age of 70? They don't understand the internet. They were like interviewing the TikTok head boss about like how TikTok accesses the Wi-Fi. And it was the guy's just like, so like they could hack the house by accessing the Wi-Fi. It's just like, no, it just accesses the Wi-Fi like everything else. It's just like, you could tell this old man had no understanding of what a Wi-Fi is. And it's just like, did you not prep for this? Do you not have a young staffer near you? Get a young child in there to help you explain how the internet works, old man. Fun fact, Texas has a rise of VPNs because the hub was banned there. Yeah, same with Utah. And probably Florida next. It's crazy how be like we're free speech, but not the free speech we disagree with. What's a Wi-Fi? True. It's a species of whale. Have you ever heard whales singing? That's how Wi-Fi works. It's just a series of loud whale songs in the air. I saw that on X. Corgi, random tax fact.
Body oil used in bodybuilding competitions is allowable deduction as it's a business expense. Yes, it is. You'd be surprised what people count as business expenses. My realtor's like junior guy. Okay, so I worked when I bought my house. My friend is a loan. Oh God, I don't remember what it's called. But he's a loan guy. So I went to him and I was just like, here are these 2 houses I was looking. I'm not sure if I could afford it. And he just guided me through the process. And he goes, all right, you can definitely afford this. Do you want to move forward? Because I know like the best realtor in town. And I go, yeah, let's do it. He goes, all right, I'll call him up right now. He's like, this guy always picks up. Okay, he didn't pick up. We're going to call this second best guy. And he calls the second best guy. That guy doesn't hang up or pick up. First guy calls him back immediately. And when I met this man, he is like a 5'6" buffed out Hispanic man. And he was the most intimidating presence I've probably ever been around. This guy was a shark. Like, if you had told me this man works for the cartel, I would have believed you. He was like intimidating. And you could tell he was like the Richie Rich best realtor in town. Because as soon as he negotiated the basic terms, he handed it off to his junior guy. Because you know this guy's selling like $1 million houses. He doesn't care about my tiny little baby house. But anyways, his second guy in command was telling me how he writes off everything. Like he writes off his suits on taxes because it doesn't check. And he's like, I hope you don't get audited. Because if you do, that's going to be a big no-no. It's easier for short people to get big. It is. It really is. If you're short, dude, you do not have to work out that long to be looking ripped. But if you're a big guy, good luck. I don't think you're ever going to get a 6-pack. Unless you've just got the killer genetics. Loan broker? Yeah. It's also easier for short people to do things like bench press because they don't have to go as far. Like tall people with long arms can do like more of a, I think it was more, they can do more. Oh, now I forgot whether it was, they can do higher rep once or they can do more reps. I don't remember. Don't mind me. I'm tired. Team map again? Yeah. I want to do team map. What of it? What are you going to do? Huh? Punk? What are you going to do about it? Short guy? Short king? From India, why is the stream 5 seconds slow? This man? I just want you to Google the distance between Reno, Nevada and where you live in India. Calculate how many miles that is, how fast the signal has to go from Reno, Nevada to your home in India, and there's your answer. It's 5 seconds, brother. It's 5 seconds. Good afternoon, Corgi. Good afternoon, Cadius of the van. How are you on this esteemed Friday? This guy can't be allowed to live. Look, he's so confident he can win this, he's calling out for donations. You walked into the wrong neighborhood, buddy. Has anyone seen the new Roadhouse on Amazon? So we don't do a free-for-all because Corgi forgot the last contest was an FFA skill issue. True. This is true. I'll try better, Paw. I'll make you proud. One day I'm gonna be a big star. Why do you want to play FFA? Oh. They just got. They're like robot. They go. This is what it says. This is schedule. Brother, just hang loose, okay? Don't even worry about it. Just relax. Loosen up the shoulders. Eh. Well, I'm getting heavily donated too, huh? I should go a little bit farther. Oh, that's cute. Get wrecked, nerd. Guys got another boat coming. I don't know what you were thinking. Coming for that crown, Aaron Yeager. Is that Aaron Yeager? Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. Here's like sleepy corgis having fun. Yeah. You just embrace it at some point, you know? But I'm gonna go get my second coffee. Good job, boys. I'll be right back. Hello, I have returned. Real quick, let's get the music going again. What is currently running as the #1 nation on Dummy Nation? Brothers. Shush. Okay, Turkey I can do. I was about ready to delete this comment. I was like, I'm not doing it. I ain't doing that. I commented. Nice. Looks like Turkey's gonna be next, at least for right now. If it's Eswatini, I'm literally deleting the comment. Deleting it. Oh, shoot, guys. I guess it's Turkey. What's the man to do? Turkey should be fun? Yes, Turkey would be a nice reprieve from everything else I've had to deal with. I'm gonna go don't comment Eswatini right now, and I'll delete it. I'll delete it. I'm not above it. Does anyone else, when you get really tired, just get like a constant runny nose? Like my sinuses go ham when I'm tired. I also get a lot of oh my god, my hair. Never parting it to the side again. It was a one-time mistake. I'm so sorry, Lord. Please forgive me for my sins, but please get this hair out of my face! You get a haircut so bad. Okay. What'd you do to your hair? I just parted it to the other side. I want to see what it looked like. I don't like it, and it's really bothersome. Let's go North America. Happy Good Friday, everybody. Is it Good Friday? Happy Good Friday. I thought Friday. Oh, I guess, yeah, it could be. Yeah. Do you have any experience living in a foreign country? I don't know how I could deal with the language difference. Not everyone speaks English. No, I really wanted to. I wanted to study abroad in Vietnam, but it didn't work out because the loans didn't add up in time. Alberto, thank you for the subscribing. But honestly, every place that I've ever traveled, people will understand if you don't speak their language and will try and be helpful to you. Now, obviously, not every country's like that. I've never been to Paris, but I heard the French there, they're just flocked with tourists. So it's probably really annoying that like they're constantly dealing with people who don't speak French and get annoyed by that. I've heard they're not the most friendly towards people who don't speak French. Germany were some of the most welcoming and friendly people I've ever met in my life, but granted, most of them speak English. Everywhere I went in Southeast Asia, people were very friendly and helpful, which was nice. Some people did try and scam me. One guy, we stopped and asked for directions, and he just hopped on the back of my moped. Like, he was trying to pay me to give him a ride. It's like, no, this guy's trying to rob me. Like, you get off right now. Advantages of being a 6'4", 200-pound man. You've got the force behind you to make people listen to you. Plus, at the time, still have my muscles. Netherlands are super English speakers. Yeah, I feel like most people in Western Europe have an understanding of English. It's just crazy to me when people like hear someone not speak their language and are hostile to them. Which, don't get me wrong, I know a lot of Americans are like that, which is so annoying. They'll be like someone who speaks English with an accent, and they'll get really frustrated with it. Like, calm down. Person speaks 2 languages, you barely speak 1. You can be a little bit nicer. Oh, I gotta get this Riz guy. I speak German, but I'll be in Russia for 3 months, and I'm scared the translation won't be for the first time. I don't know if Russians speak other languages very as much. My advice to you is probably be careful while you're in Russia. Something about Russia and NATO not getting along these days. I'm sure you'll be fine, but just be careful, Like poor Brittany, what was it, Griner? The basketball player was detained in a Russian prison for like, what, a year? Oh, poor woman. Russians speak with a horrible accent. Okay, here's the thing. Is when, for a few summers, I worked in Virginia Beach as like a cabana boy. Ha ha ha, cabana boy. But most of the people who worked on the beach were from Ukraine or from Russia. First off, wonderful people, both sides. It's crazy to think they're fighting now because they got along so well. They had so much in common. It just kind of blows my mind. But they were the nicest people, and I could always understand what they were saying. I never really struggled to understand the Russian accent. The worst days of my life when I was working at the beach is when they paired me with another American. I was like, oh crap, today's gonna be real tough. So there was always some like young kid who had no work ethic, and you have to set up the beach all by yourself, and it was just gonna be me setting up the entire thing by myself. It was so frustrating because he wouldn't do any of the work. He or she, there was a guy and a girl who were both American. They both sucked. They thought they were there to get a tan. What really sucked though is I was one of like 5 people who spoke English as a first language, which meant, and I was a hard worker, which meant that I got to do my boss's job too. So I had to set up the main beach, running the team of people there to set up the main beach, and then I'd have to take a cart down to the other side of the thing to get my beach set up. So I had to do double the workload. For that job, I had 3 shirts. Because to give you a perspective, each morning, each beach had somewhere between 20 to 60 cabanas, anywhere from 60 to 100 chairs, like lounge chairs, and then another 80 to like 150 like sitting chairs that you would rent out throughout the day. So I had 3 shirts. 1 shirt to set up in, 1 shirt for the morning, and then 1 shirt for the afternoon because you just sweat through it. And of course our work shirts were white, which is like nice for the sun, but it's just like, ugh, you just sweat through it. It's gross. I lost 11 pounds in the first week working that job. And again, the buffest I've ever been. If you ever want to shed weight, go work as a cabana boy at Virginia Beach. They don't hate each other, the governments do. Yeah, I understand that. I understand. Not all Russians are... No citizen of a country is responsible for the government they exist in. To an extent, some people are. But, you know, not the average everyday Russian. How do you like your steak cooked? I'm a medium rare guy. If you haven't tried medium rare, you should give it a go. Here, let's do Africa. Anyone recommend a place to get a 2D character assets for free? I want to try and animate with some. I'm bad at drawing on my own. I don't know about that, Chief. I can recommend a 3D model place, but I don't know about 2D. Medium rare chicken? Obviously not medium rare chicken. That's going to result in you squealing on the bathroom floor for traction for the next 6 hours. If you get what I'm saying. I never met a Russian I didn't get along with. Yeah, my best friend in high school was Russian. I've never had a bad experience with Russians outside of internet trolls on the internet, obviously. Because that's where Russians bring out their deepest, darkest, most vile people. More than any other nationality, Russian trolls are the absolute worst. They really put their back into it. But the average Russian, average Ukrainian, never met a bad one. Never met one I didn't like. I will say though, the stereotype about Russia's drinking vodka, from my experience, is very true. I got drunk under the table in the peak of my fraternity days. Not to mention their vodka kind of tastes gross. Ugh. At least the kind that these kids had. I mean, it probably wasn't top shelf vodka, you know. I was a dishwasher. Great first job because it's probably one of the hardest working jobs you get paid, being thrown plates at you and it's very, very hot. Yeah. I also worked at as a dishwasher, and it really teaches you diligence to not get lazy and to pay attention where dishes are coming from, because you'll just grab a pot and it'll be still boiling hot. That's where I got this. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a big lightning scar on my hand. Pew, pew, pew. But that job was so difficult, and looking back, they definitely didn't follow OSHA laws about breaks, because I never, in the 14 hours I would work there, I never got one. I showed up early, I prepped, and then I just dishwashed nonstop. My food was literally like, and let's get real, everyone who's ever worked at a restaurant's done this. If someone doesn't finish their meal and there's parts of the meal that clearly haven't been touched, that's your dinner. Sometimes they bring back a fresh made pizza. Most of the times your dinner is honestly when they cook something wrong and it's sent back. And then the oh gosh, what's it called? The plater just brings it in like she's the hero of the kitchen. She thought of you. It's just like, oh, you're working so hard. Here's a pizza. And it's just like, I know this order was wrong. I heard it. We're 3 steps away from each other. Don't act like you thought of me specifically while bringing this to me. Either that or it gets bent. Yeah. Exactly. Crazy that you're twice as heavy as me? Yeah, well, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4". It'd be weird if I was like lighter. Granted, I'm kind of at the line of like being obese and not. But it's just kind of like where my body's naturally fluctuated. I mean, everyone gains a little bit of weight when you exit your 20s. Because like at my peak, I was like 195, all muscle. I'll never forget when I signed on to the Wii for the first time. And you remember how you create your avatar? It's like, how tall are you? How heavy are you? And I put mine in and it gave me a big belly. And I was like, what the frick is this? Muscle! Muscle man! Contest, boys. I'm 6'2" and I weigh 165. You're a tiny little stick, brother. Is that underweight? I feel like that's kind of hovering around underweight. I'm 6'5" and 145. You are definitely underweight. You are definitely underweight. You should probably eat some more food for your body's sake. It's probably eating itself, trying to survive. Bro got outed by the Wii? No. One of these days I'll find a picture from me from college. I'll show you. It's country strong. I remember doing a Tough Mudder with this guy. And he was just naturally ripped because he's a little bit shorter. And he told me after the race, he's like, I cannot believe how strong you are. I was like, yeah, I'm country strong. These muscles aren't for show, they're for lifting. Trust me, I eat a ton. I'm just very active. Weren't you military service fan, Cadius? You lift? Not now. I used to. I've got a bad back and that's just kind of derailed things. But it used to be my like everyday kind of stress reliever. Yes, I am. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You're all cardio. Although, my friend just got back from Syria and he came back. He left it like a stick guy. He came back yoked out of his mind. And it's because he was stuck at a base the entire time. He worked for like something with the weather. And he was like, all you can really do there is, I won't tell you what he said, but it involves self-pleasurement and work out. He's like, yeah, my wife is asleep most of the time. I'm awake. So, you know, see, it's just worked out. Oh, those military lads. Colorful vocabulary, if you will. Don't most American bases have McDonald's? That is a huge lie. Maybe some of the more like established bases, like in Germany, might have something like that. But like, I don't even think that, because I've been to a few active military bases in the United States. No, there's no like restaurants on site. Why would there be? You eat at the mess hall. Or you like if your wife lives there, you go home and cook and you have a house and you're not in the dorms. Hey, Poke, thank you. And Sam, thank you for subscribing. I was once overweight as a baby. There's no such thing as overweight as a baby. Canada had a Tim Hortons in Afghanistan. It was the highest paid fast food job in the world. I would imagine so. Your chances of dying are probably the highest of any Tim Hortons. Just an educated guess. I feel like you're the most likely to die at the job at the Tim Hortons in Afghanistan. Actual posts in the US tend to have a few fast food locations depending on the size of it, but overseas like Syria or Afghanistan, no? Okay. Thank you. Van Cadius is an actual military man, so I'm going to trust him. Yeah, like an active war zone, brother. I mean, yeah, that's such a security risk. I don't think that would be a good idea to have a McDonald's in Afghanistan. By the way, I was watching this History Channel documentary, or this history documentary on YouTube. Did you know during Operation Desert Storm, when we invaded Iraq in the 90s, that at the time Iraq had the 4th largest military in the world, and the United States and its allies destroyed it in, what was it, like 14 days? Like absolutely decimated it. That's crazy to think about. There's a reason we don't have healthcare. Did you guys hear what's happening in Mali? I forgot the rebels' names. Are they? I'm assuming them. And the 2nd or 3rd best air defense or something? Yeah, I mean, the Patriot missile? Crazy. I mean, our air superiority is second to none. Like, there was a conflict with Iran, and we sunk like all their big battleships in a matter of hours. And that was just the end of it. It's like, oh my gosh. Hey, Fireburns with the 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. USA also nuked Japan, true, which is cheating because Japan was beating them. Okay, no. What blows my mind is how few people understand the reason why Japan attacked the United States. Is because, and why they were expanding in the first place. You know, they're modernizing their army. Modern armies require resources. Coal, iron, oil. And at the time, Japan had invaded Manchuria, which has a little bit of oil. It accounted for about 4% of their total oil needs for their empire. And the United States, and they were at a heavy war with China, and they needed more oil and everything. So they had 2 choices. They could either go up into Siberia and fight Russia, which they tried, and then they got stomped, and they signed a peace treaty, and they go, okay, we can't get oil from there, but we can go down to this region of the world, the Dutch Indies and English territories and get oil there. But both those countries were very friendly with the United States, which had a big fleet in the Pacific. So their goal was to sink the U.S. ships, delay the United States getting involved as long as possible. They knew they were going to get declared war on, capture these areas that they needed, dig in and hold, and they gambled that the United States would sue for peace. But they gambled wrong. It was either go north into Siberia, where they need to build logistics, or go south. Well, here's the thing. They did try and go north, but they had a crushing defeat from the Soviet Union and Mongolian forces. I forgot what the battle was called, but it was so devastating that they abandoned their entire plans. The Navy won over the Army. Yeah, that was crazy how like they weren't cohesive like most militaries are. They were completely divided. They both wanted glory, the Army and the Navy. But the Army did succeed in getting the push to go up into Siberia. But they lost so bad they signed a treaty with a non-aggression pact with Russia. Here, let's go Caucasia. What was that plane crash show you were talking about earlier? Might want to watch that during a break. Mentor Pilot on YouTube. He's got some pretty good stuff. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Poe. We're doing Caucasia. Just for you. Yeah, Maverick spelled it correctly. He spells mentor the British way. I think he's Dutch. He sounds Dutch. Also, did you know that every pilot has to speak English? And this occurred because an accident happened. I think it was a Japanese crew. And if you didn't know, like, Japanese and Korean, and I think even Chinese, they use different like tones and dialogues to kind of like speak formally or whatever. And basically the issue arose where they ran out of fuel. Like the co-pilot was trying to tell them that they're running out of fuel, but he was using it in a tone that wasn't direct enough for the pilot to know, the main pilot to know the big issue. And I think they crashed. Here, Aziz, I'll help you. Oh, I was trying to get him to full send me. I'll just hang out here. I'll let Dart do all the work. There was audio of a Japanese flight that lost part of the plane. It was such an emergency issue. They had to ask for the Japanese tower to switch so they could communicate better. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that situation's arose at least once. Corgi choose solo? What does that mean? Yeah. How come there's always conflicts in the Middle East? Because a bunch of countries drew borders on arbitrary lines, not taking into account the cultural, religious, or aspects of the people who live there. So you have a bunch of different people with completely different backgrounds, all trapped in the same countries. Because some British and French guys decided, we'll just draw a line here. Literally, that's it. All right, let's do free for all. Like a lot of cases, blame the British. Yeah, the French were also there, but yeah, the British were big aspects of the reason why there's so much conflict in the Middle East today. All conflicts lead back to the British not knowing how to draw lines. Yeah. Most conflicts in the world revolve around the British people drawing a line using a ruler. Bro, you always blame us? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, bro. Look at the Middle East and tell me I'm wrong. No, the problem is they're obsessed with straight lines. Seriously, they just love them rulers, bro. Look at Kashmir. Yeah, Kashmir's a disaster. You really hope that one gets settled peacefully, but I don't think it ever would. Most conflicts happen because the British are too good at drawing lines. Yeah, and they also just land on a piece of land, and a bunch of indigenous people come up and go, hello, welcome to our land. And then the British people go, don't you mean our land? Got him. Nobody do the dots connecting America to the same thing. Nobody do that. Especially you Belgians. I'll start talking about the Congo. Europe is the root of most conflicts. No, I saw like a post. It was just like it's a picture of a Native American. Is name another country that's committed genocide and enslavement. There's a picture of a Native American and a black man, and the person replied, all of them. And I was like, yeah. Every country's got a dark part of it, you know? America involved by saying it's their friend's land? Yeah, I mean, we moved past the days of giving blankets and jewelry to people who don't speak English, making them sign a contract saying this is our land now in a language they don't speak or write. And then saying you're moving, bro. Horrible. I mean, it's crazy how big the UK was. They even owned half of Antarctica. Yeah, that's why do you think the saying was the sun never sets on the British Empire? I wonder who's gonna win. I'm gonna go ahead and say Div Buster. Never mind, he's getting absolutely throttled right now. I don't know. But I'm out of it. Oh no! Not bad. Not bad. I was gonna go to the bathroom and just the mic hit a key and then I quit out. It do be like that sometimes. Corgi's blooper reel gets bigger. Isn't the entire stream just a blooper reel at this point? You know? I think I hit F5. I was putting my headphones down so I could go to the bathroom or join this world. And it took me out. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. Can we make a blooper compilation, Corgi? Yeah, if you want to clip stuff, I'll put it all together and put it in a video. Bathroom sim? No, dude, you gross. Don't follow me in the bathroom. It's a one-man stall. Corgi, have you seen Millennia, the 4X game? No, I haven't. I am getting a free key for a space game, though. I will play. Alright, good luck, boys. I'm going to just zoom out. I gotta go to the bathroom. Good luck, everyone! Oh man, I lost. Frick! I was doing so well. All right, let's take a look. This guy's in a good spot, but he has 0 troops. He's big, but he's gonna get teamed up on. There's not really a champion over here. This one's a toss-up right now. I've been playing Domination on Mac, and when I go to do the equivalent of Alt-Tab, the key next to it is Q. Hitting Q instead of Tab does the equivalent of Alt-F4, kills the game. That's rough. I mean, you can load back, but still, that sucks. I'm kind of bored. FFA is over, so I'll stop playing. We're doing an FFA right now. You were the one complaining about doing an FFA so heavy, and the fact that you're like, all right, I'm out now, they're doing FFA, just proves to me that you guys don't even know what you want. I'm here. I have to tell you what you want. What you want is Corgi. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna go Millennia while we're waiting. Millennia game.
Oh. Dude, it's just Civ. It's just a Civ 5 knockoff. That's disappointing. I was wanting it to be spaceships. I'm gonna win trust. I don't think so, Luhansk. I don't think so, Chief. I forgot that was in Folsons? Yeah. Or there was Folsons? Yeah. Whoops-a-daisy. Ooh, Dart's getting a good opportunity, especially as this guy's realized that Saudi Arabia is up for grabs. What happened to Folsons? There's Folsons in this one. Is there Folsons in this one, or is there no Folsons? We did 2 maps back to back, and I forgot which one had Folsons. Hey, guess what? In the original FFA, no one wants to gang up on the crown. Who saw that coming? I know. That's why I hate playing crown games, is because no one will ever gang up on the crown, and they'll just be like, I guess I lose. I didn't get big first, so I lose. Like, coward! Strike while the iron's hot! On Sri Lanka? Hi, buddy. You're schmo. Schmo. Schmo, schmo, schmo. Oh, I got text these. Dart's getting real big, and he's nowhere near his red interest. He could be a big old threat. Big old threat. Dude, it's so annoying. I want my new chair, but they didn't send me shipping information. They just said it's shipped, so I have no idea when it's coming. Oh, let's go! I got my key! Huge. I can't talk about that game though, because it's I'm under an embargo. I mean, technically I didn't sign a contract, but like emails are kind of contracts. But yeah, can't talk about it. I'm gonna play that right next. When is chair coming? I don't know. They didn't send me shipping information. I mean, it's probably going to come in like 7 days from when it's shipped. And it shipped 2 days ago. So I'll probably get it next week. And then I got to assemble it and I got to make a video. Corgi, when is steering wheel gameplay? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where I put my steering wheel. It's either in the closet or it's in the desk. Or the thing behind me. You know, that thing? Hold on. It's this shoulder, that thing. Can we try steering wheel again at 24 hours? Yeah, we'll whip it out. We'll show everybody how good I am at driving. Chat made you buy it and then I haven't seen you playing it. I did a whole stream. I did a whole driving stream. Dude, Frizz,
You just got the best little gift you've ever gotten, little buddy. Get up to 60,000. I hope you get there quickly. Don't stop this attack no matter what. It's less than 100 subs away. Oh, frick. No, really? So soon? It was a joke. It was a joke. Oh, no, dude. We're at 23,917. Oh, frick. Dude, that's going to happen like next weekend. Oh, God. I'm not prepared. Help me. It was at this moment he knew. He effed up. Domination giving you lots of views. Yeah, it's honestly at the point now where I'm still posting Territorial because I know a lot of you guys love it. But if I was business smart, I would honestly stop posting Territorial. Because the views are... Like, YouTube rates the last 10 videos you make on a 1 to scale 10, or 1 to 10 scale. 1 being the best, 10 being the worst. Oh, Maverick with the 50 gifted memberships. What a legend! Make sure if you were just gifted membership, say thank you, Maverick. But all the Territorial videos are each coming out as a 10 out of 10, which means each one of them is performing worse than the other one. And all of the domination videos are coming out 1, 2, 3. Look away. I have to sneeze. My sinuses are going ham. It's because I've been awake for too long. Does anyone else have that problem? You stay awake too long, your sinuses like go ham. I'm just not adjusted now. Did I get you to 24K subs? No. Don't. Don't. Dude, well done, Dart. Who's Dart, by the way? Well, when an update for TT happens, usually the video does quite well. Honestly, the last couple haven't. The last big one that I got was like the boat update. Hold on, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Stepped over my water. Guy selling window inspections. He's like, okay, my windows are standing, thank you. Is it fellow? It's fellow? Is it really? Good job, fellow. You got windows right? Inspection done? I know. I looked outside, I saw a logo, and he's carrying something. It's just like, hey man, I respect the hustle. I was in sales too, but I'm working right now. Ben fellow for winning every game. He's not letting us win. He's too good. No. No.
Hello, bro. Please stream 2 a week, please. What does that mean, 2 a week? I stream almost every day. Granted, this month's kind of been a cluster where I've missed a day every week, but it's my sick days, coach. I'm using them early. Corgi, please say. You know what? Cheese? You want me to say that? Huh? Huh? It'll cost you $1. All the islands to pick up. Yes, I'm Dart Monkey. Okay, there we go. Confirmation, boys. We got him. Our detective work was solid. When are you going to play a new game? I'm assuming the 24-hour stream is going to happen when I'm out of town. Are you out of town next weekend? Sounded cool. Corgi, how does the membership work? Because I want a gifted membership. If you're not in the United States, you might have to enable gifted memberships on your thing. Other than that, it's just random chance. The fact that Maverick gave out 50 and there were already channel members in here probably means that you don't have them enabled. Yeah, Div Buster calculated the elo to know that was fellow. He's a genius. He's Hacker Man. He's in the Matrix. He's singing ones and zeros. He actually done it. Jeez, Nugget with a £2 donation. Say beans, please. Beans. Thank you for the £2 donation. All right, let's do some North America. Best use of money. Hey, brother, I'm with you. I've enabled membership. Then I'm sorry. You are not lucky. There's 60 people watching. More than 60 memberships have been given this stream, and people were already members. I know. That just speaks to how unlucky he is. This man got hit with the hit every unlucky branch on the way down from heaven. Don't play Lalao, kid. It's gonna be a waste of money. Just for you specifically, though. You're going to be the guy who buys $700 in scratch-off tickets and doesn't win a single dollar on any of them. And then the next guy buys a scratch off and wins $500. Yeah, the guy behind you in line wins the Powerball. Okay, guys, if 25 of us make 4 alts each, then we can be like 24K by the end of the day. Don't do that. I cannot tell you how much that screws me over as a content creator when people create alts that subscribe. unless you're planning on watching the videos twice on both accounts. Because the way YouTube works is it really doesn't matter how much subscribers you have. It's just if the random internet man enjoys you or not. And how the random internet algorithm works is it says it posts your video and measures it against how many of your subscribers watch it in a short amount of time. And it says if majority of your subscribers aren't watching this content, it's probably bad, so it won't push it out to new people. So the dead accounts that I get count against me every single video for the rest of my life until you delete that account. I cannot stress to you how much they absolutely screw me over for the rest of my life. Do you remember Cosmic Melon? Yes, I do. He hasn't been here for a while, but I do remember him. So if you have an alt, unsubscribe, please. Cosmic Melon, haven't heard that name in a bit? Yeah. Will do get put in timeout for talking about Dummy Nation. Here's the thing, you can talk about it, but if you're talking about it as telling me a nation to play, I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody. Put it in the comments because I'm not going to remember it here, nor do I take recommendations here. It's a popular vote. You can't skip the line by being in the stream, you know? Because if I allowed it, the days I allowed it, the chat just devolves into people screaming countries. It's like being surrounded by, what's the worst sounding bird? Probably like an ostrich. It's like being at an ostrich farm. Like that thing, just constantly. That's what visually the chat looks like to me. I wonder if they could skip the line by paying money. This is also true, but it would have to be, I'm gonna be honest, if I'm gonna skip everyone's popular vote, it's gotta be like $50. And I'll play whatever nation you want. Hate to say it, but your boys gotta eat. Hate to have that kind of morals, love to have the moral high ground, but I'm poor. Even the name ostrich sounds bad? Yeah. Also, don't mess around with an ostrich. I was reading this chart, and it was just like average surveying the bunch of people, and it was just like, what animal do you think you could take? And first off, a surprising amount of people wrote that they could take an elephant and a gorilla. And it was just like, my brother in Christ, do you understand the physics of an elephant? What are you taking? And keep in mind, this is not like you get gun in hand. This is just a fist fight. There's no way you're taking an elephant down. What's your plan of attack? You're gonna be dead before you even touch the elephant. He's gonna touch you. He's just gonna stomp on you. He's just gonna run at you. He's not gonna slow down. That's gonna be the end of the fight. You're gonna have like 5 tons stepping on your little tiny little rib cage. How do you plan on being an elephant? I don't know. Same thing with a gorilla. Have you ever seen a gorilla without fur? It's all muscle. Like, in the level of animals I could take, it was going down. I stopped at chimp. Because if you don't know how strong chimps are, a chimp, if it wanted to, could rip your arm out of its socket like it was nothing. That's how strong they are. You could not take a chimp in a fight. There's no way you win against a chimpanzee in a fight. Which is why they voted elephant and gorilla. No, because I guarantee you the person who thinks they could take an elephant looks at a chimp and they go, I can beat that chimp. Like, no, you're gonna lose to the chimp. You're gonna lose to the kangaroo. You're gonna lose to the elephant. You're gonna lose to the gorilla. Maverick, you're going ham today. Holy cow. 50 gifted barbershops. Hopefully our unlucky boy gets this one. Maverick is going off. He really is. Have you seen a chimp's teeth as well? Yeah, dude. A chimp will dismantle you. You're gonna be looking like a doll tossed around the arena with a chimp. You ain't gonna win that fight. Stream is laggy. I got an excellent connection on my end. Bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Worldwide in the room. Hold on. Survey of people, of animals, people think they could beat in a fight. Let me see if I can pull up the chart. Here we go. Okay. Let me know where everyone's mark is. But a rat, yeah, I think most people, everyone could take a rat. Like, if it's live or die moment, you can take a rat. You could definitely take a house cat. A goose would be a little bit more of a fight than you would think. Medium-sized dog, sure. You could definitely take that. Eagle, that gets a little tricky. Large dog, you're getting absolutely destroyed. Chimpanzee, this is where mine stops. I would rather fight a king cobra than a chimpanzee. Kangaroo, brother, he's going to open up your chest with one kick of his legs. Wolf, wolves hunt. Have you ever seen the size of a wolf? If you don't think you could take a large dog, know that a wolf is like 1.5 times the size of a large dog. You're dead there. Crocodile, I don't know what your plan of attack is. This thing survived the apocalypse. You're screwed. Gorilla, hold on. Image of gorilla without fur. First off, this is not a gorilla. That's a chimpanzee. All muscle, brother. You ain't winning that fight. Image of gorilla's muscles. I mean, that's probably more accurate than anything else. But that. What's your plan of attack here, bro? What's your plan of attack? This is all muscle. He's gonna rip you in half. Like, no exaggeration. I think a gorilla could literally rip you in half. Just blah, blah, blah. And done. You're screwed, bro. You ain't stopping that. I made the contest. What's the weirdest thing you've done? In what context? I don't think that has like a straightforward answer. What did I just join in on? We were talking about the amount of people who think they could take a gorilla, a chimpanzee, or an elephant in a fight. Absolute unhinged people who have no understanding of the mass of these animals. It's just kind of like in the Physical 100, which is a Korean like show against, which is like pairs people in physical contests, like the best shaped people in Korea, like Olympic athletes, and all of them are strong for their field. But then they go against someone who's just bigger, and even though they're like wrestling Olympic champion, when they're facing someone who's got 100 pounds on them, they probably still lose that fight. Like, yeah, they could probably maybe get an advantage, but if you're just talking like pure pulling power, you're gonna lose.
People stopped going to zoos. No, I think people went to too many zoos and saw the depressed gorilla hanging out in the corner and go, I could take that little depressed boy. That too also add human cockiness. I don't know if it's cockiness or just like an honest misunderstanding of how strong someone is, because like when I was, my ex-girlfriend had like taken a self-defense class, and it was just like, yeah, if you are around men who have no intention to hurt you, you have no understanding of how strong a man is compared to you. Even like, she was like, as fit as could be, but she was saying this like 200-pound just man was on top of her, and like no matter what she tried to do, like, again, this is a defensive class, she couldn't get him off. And she's like, I would be screwed. And it's like, yeah, because most women, unfortunately, or most women don't understand like how great the strength difference is, unless they're in a horrible situation like that. Dude, we're getting slammed. Unless they're in an unfortunate situation, because it's like, if you're a guy or just anyone stronger than anybody else, you're not going to use your full force on somebody for like no reason. Can you play Wordle? I already did. I got it on the first second. Poor gorilla just wants to be free, and half the internet wants to beat him up. True. I mean, I think we can all tie the world going to crap with Harambe's death. We are truly in the darkest timeline, boys. Oh no, Blurryfish didn't get his sub. I'm so sorry, brother. Have you done the global? Yeah, I did all the dailies. If you want to check it out, just go to the beginning of the stream. Were you in my game earlier? Nope, not me. The last 14 hours of my life before stream were dedicated to trying to get a domination video together. Not to mention they're one of the smartest animals out there. What, gorillas and chimpanzees? Yeah. It's also crazy how many people think dolphins are in the wild are friendly. They are not. You should not get in the water with a dolphin. They're curious creatures, but they will absolutely they will kill you. And they'll do other bad things too, which we're not going to talk about on the stream. I think dolphins are the smartest. Yeah, it was either dolphins or chimpanzees that were the smartest, but like, we don't have a great understanding of animals. Like people used to think like octopuses and squids were like dumb, but they've been proven to be able to solve pretty complex puzzles. Ravens are pretty smart too. Elephants are up there. Yeah, elephants' memories are insane. They'll know how to find a water hole hundreds of miles away just on memory. Orcas are on the top of the ocean food chain, as far as we know. I mean, you gotta think about how much of the ocean's unexplored. Like, people thought great squids were a myth for a long time, and we don't really understand them at all, because I don't think there's ever been one studied alive. A lot of people underestimate hippos too, scariest animal out there. Okay, here's a crazy one. Do you know the animal that kills the most people in Africa? Anyone have a guess? What animal in Africa kills the most people on a yearly basis? Think about it. You got Gorillas, you got tigers, you got hippos, notoriously territorial. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes do kill. Well, let's talk big game. Let's talk big animals. Let's talk mammals. Jackals? Nope, it's not jackals. I think it's hippos. It's not hippos. Hyenas? Nope. Me? Homo sapiens? Besides humans. Animal. Cows? Close. It's the water buffalo. Water buffaloes kill more people on a yearly basis than any like big mammal other than humans in Africa. Here we go. This is just a random thing. Rhinoceros 10, lion, Cape buffalo. Oh no, I lied to you. Oh, because it counts freaking things that I wasn't talking about. Hippopotamuses kill people. Well, okay, never mind. I lied to you. It's the hippo. But did you know hippos don't swim? They just sink to the bottom of the river and run. That do be crazy. Hippos are all muscle too. People think they're nice big fat animals. Nope, that's all muscle. Thing is, the Indian subcontinent's going to become the #1 place for human conflicts in the next decade or so. Potentially. I mean, India's got some issues with its neighbors Pakistan and China. So while you're swimming, you could get caught. Yeah, you could not outswim a hippo. What are you going to do? You're going to get on land? Hippos can run. Just swim above them. Okay, they run on the bottom of the river and then they jump. You're not outrunning a hippo. Have you ever seen a hippo eat a watermelon, for crying out loud? Yeah, and when they eat a watermelon, you're watching them do it at a zoo. They've been trained to take it gently. And so that, like, if you, like, what you're watching when they eat like a watermelon is probably like 1/10 of their power. Aren't there like 200 hippos in Colombia? Yeah, wasn't that because of that cartel boss? Like they got loose? Let's Google it. Let's Google it together. Why are there hippos in Colombia? Escobar, yeah. Illegally imported 4 hippos in the 1980s. Later, left alone after he died in 1993, the male and 3 females reproduced rapidly thanks to a lack of droughts and predators, factors that normally keep hippo populations in check. Talk about an invasive species, am I right? What are you going to do about that? Now there's 200. Good luck. Also, have you ever seen the size of a wild boar? Wild boars are a big problem in like Texas and areas. This is a big one. The problem with wild boars is they're breeding with domestic pigs, and domestic pigs are, bred to get this big. So you combine a regular boar and mate it with a pig, and you get super giant pig.
you're screwed, brother. What are you gonna do? Aren't there like super pigs roaming around Canada right now? I don't know about Canada, but definitely southern United States. How dangerous is it? Well, first off, you have to understand that wild boars are incredibly aggressive and they roam in packs, so they are very dangerous. Which is why, like in southern states, it's legal to shoot them from a helicopter. Like most people, when they're dealing with wild boars, either set up traps or they shoot them from the air. Because you cannot take that thing on land, even with a gun. Wild boars protect the kids? They do not. They eat the kids. Oh, wild boars protect their kids. Yes. Well, they're just also naturally aggressive. Have you ever eaten Indian Alfonso mangoes? No, but I have had a mango lassi. I think that's how it said. Two of my best friends in college. One was Indian and one was Bangladeshian. So I'm decently familiar with both cultures. I've obviously never been to either, but I have been to an Indian wedding. That was exciting. I was the best man. I got to wear sari. I got to do the gate. I was the head negotiator at the gate. That was a lot of fun. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, in an Indian wedding, there's like a tradition where, like the bride and her family walk in, and then the groom and his family is supposed to walk in, but the bride family stops him and makes him pay for like entry as a kind of a way to show that he's like worthy. And so it's up to like the groomsmen to negotiate the price to let him in. And this was an expensive wedding. He gave me like $6,000 for just the gate. And he was just like, just try and keep it below that. I was like, all right. And you know, we were having fun with it. I was like, all right. Here's 3,000 and we'll buy you McDonald's. So I got a McDonald's coupon. It was a lot of fun. Men don't wear saris. It must have been a kurta. Oh, that's right, dude. My bad. It was a kurta. Yep. It was a kurta. Yep. Women wear the saris. Men wear the kurta. Music. I buy time. When are you gonna play Domination? I'm gonna be honest. I'm crashing pretty hard, so it'll probably be tomorrow. What? My borders are literally Greece right now? They are Arctic, actually. And granted, you're getting a lot bigger right now. I gotta hold Exodus. I'm surrounded by reds that are attacking me. You got Turco to help out. Yeah, I got full send, I'm gone. Yeah. It do be like that sometimes. I mean, we're still gonna win the game. By the way, I only saw that Arch OG grind for like 2 games. You think we made him quit? Strong fellow. See if I can get this guy to full send me. Reland. Cats make biscuits. Very exciting. Now I donate fellow. You get big. Oh, I was like, where'd fellow's trips go? It's down here. Yeah. Ooh, you need troops. I just assumed you were good, but you were not. Where is Mr. Bubbles? I don't know. Don't know. I was noticed that Baghdad, Blurryfish, and Mr. Bubbles form a group between them. Yeah, Shizy's right. They're all from South Africa. What's going on a lot? Well, I missed a lot. Oh, Bills. I got some bad news for you, brother. This is the end of the stream. It's bedtime for Corgi. He's gonna die. I'm fading fast. There's nothing I can do. Very sorry, lads. I'm dead. I hit the wall. I hit the wall like 10 minutes ago. I'm full dead. That's gonna do it for the day. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. I'll see everybody tomorrow, but I'm done. I'm sorry. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.